Okay, this video is designed to just give you a couple reminders that I don't want you to forget when you're completing the draft that's due on Monday at midnight. Uh, so first of all, you've got the list of different genre pieces that you can do. For the draft, you need to have two complete, but one of them really needs to be either from this quadrant or one of the longer ones. There are a few of these other ones, like, a drawing is going to take a long time, or even a print advertisement could take a long time. Um, I don't, poem, depending on how long it is. But you really, I want to see more than just like, I'm going to do a haiku. What are the two shortest ones, in a tweet, and that takes me 10 seconds. And that's not the point. I want to try to get you to get most of this done, or at least half of it done. And bring something in that has some substance to it so someone could really critique it and help you become a better writer. That's the whole point. So I will, you're getting a grade for bringing this stuff to class on Tuesday next week. And if, it's incomplete or just two tiny ones, you're going to get points off. So make sure you bring in and you complete at least one of the two that you need to complete needs to be a longer piece. Okay. I mean, I don't know, half page or more, something like that. And remember that when you do this, you're really trying to figure out which audience you're going to be able to best speak to. Okay. Because not only do you need to complete whatever it is that you're doing, the genre pieces, but you also need to write a paragraph that explains how does that genre piece appeal or speak to the specific audience, right? And just explain it, for this genre piece, this is what it is. This is what I drew, or this is what I wrote. And it's specifically designed to reach this audience, and be as specific as you can with the audience. Don't just write students. I mean, what type of students, or whatever. Don't write women, like what age women, or what specific group of women, whatever it is. And then as much as you can, try to pull out some words that you use. Why did you use the language the way that you did? Is it formal? Is it have a specific tone? Is it abbreviated? Are there some words that are specialized that only a certain group of people would understand them? And then explain why not only will this audience understand those words and respond to those words, but also how that gets your message across. One big mistake that students make is that they create something that really doesn't get the point of the message across. It's just something about Harry Potter or whatever your book is, but it doesn't really say this is the best book ever. So it needs to be whatever two genre pieces you create. It really needs to get that message across. I should be able to look at your genre piece and know what your message is without knowing the message. If it doesn't tell me what the message is somewhere, and it doesn't need to state it, but it just needs to be very clear, then that's a problem. Right now, a couple things, you're wondering how to turn this in. If it's something that you hand draw, just bring it into class on Tuesday, right? You don't need to submit it to Canvas. If you really wanted to, you need to take a picture of it and then put it on a Google Doc or something. You could do that. As far as the rest of them that you're going to create on a Google Doc, just combine all of it. So maybe do the genre piece, and then right underneath that, do the explanatory letter, and then go to the next genre piece, and then another explanatory letter underneath. The letter should be maybe half a page or so, explaining it as much detail. If it's a little bit less, that's fine. But you really should do your best work on this, because if you just throw it together last second, your person who's peer reviewing it is not going to have a lot not to comment on. So it's not going to help you at all. And that's the whole point. Also, please don't leave this until the last minute. If you're doing this right, it should take a little while, right? You shouldn't be able to just throw it together in 10 seconds, but it's up to you. And then remember, if you have any questions, I'm here 0 period, 1st period every day. So just drop by. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Thanks.